Hello and welcome to the War Report. I am your host Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about NXT 2.0 and AEW Dynamite. How are we feeling?
Feel all right, man. You know what? I got a haircut today. I needed it bad, real bad. I had a poke bowl for the first time today. You ever had a poke bowl before?
Yes, my friend is very into the Poke Bowl thing. It's not for me. I don't like my food cold.
Yo, it was kind of fire.
You can get it warmed up, but I still didn't like it.
I had a brown rice with mine that was warmed up, but the rest of it was kind of cold. It didn't like really bother me. I love sushi, so I had to get the tuna and the salmon. I got tuna salmon mix. It's just overwhelming. There were so many options when I went in there. I was like, I don't even know what to put in this thing.
Yeah, that was my first experience in a poke at the poke place as well. But at the time that I tried it, I wasn't a big fan of sushi like I am now. Like I think like literally in June, me and my like boss, we were just like ordering tuna just like every day.
It's so good, man.
But I don't know. The poke bowl just seems like a very large sushi. So I'm good. No, I think I'm okay. I'll probably give it another chance at like some point in time, but like the time that I had poke, I didn't really enjoy it. I was just oh man, I could, red beans and rice, that shit kind of undefeated, yo. So it's whatever. It's cool. Shit, I haven't eaten anything new recently, so it's kind of whatever.
I was trying to go to this Jamaican spot down the street that just opened up, but that joint was closed. I'm like, why is it closed at 7:00 on a Wednesday? Like, what's going on, man?
Bible study, motherfucker. What you think this was? You fucking fooling, man.
I drove all the way down there. Shit was straight closed. Lights was off. Everything. I was hurt.
The food is not for sinners, bro. It wasn't meant for you.
It wasn't meant for me.
I am no longer going to Jamaican spots anymore.
What?
These motherfuckers are overpriced and they skipping out, bro.
They really are.
And the everybody's customer service, awful.
It's supposed to be awful.
And I know a lot of people. No, I know, like, being a little rude, being a little, whatever, hating your job or whatever. But bitch, come on, put the fucking oxtail in the shit, bro. You heard me. Stop fucking around. Like, are you fucking for real? I said red beans and rice with the oxtail and the steamed cabbage, bro. Just put that shit on the fucking plate. I want it large. Come on.
They gave you three little oxtails.
Three little oxtail, no gravy. I said I ain't coming back. Absolutely fucking not.
The spot near my crib got we got jerk salmon. I'll be getting that.
I remember. Man, I don't want to start no Caribbean war. You feel me? I don't want to start no bullshit like that. Don't at me because I don't care because this is my experience and you ain't experienced this. But I go to the Jamaican spot, they be skipping out. I don't be getting shit on my plate. I go to the Haitian spot, they're very nice. They ask if I speak Creole. They treat me like I'm a son. And the plate be fucking leaking out the plastic.
See?
Come on, man.
There no Haitian spots near me, so I can't.
Come on, man.
I can't speak on it. I'm gonna take your word for it. I believe it.
The customer service is different, man. And the food leaking out the bag, man. Plate don't even close.
That's how it should be.
That's how it should be. But I'm paying goddamn $22, $17 for oxtail, and I can't even get the gravy with the joint.
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. You had to ask for the gravy. You got to go. Nah, that's a different kind of Jamaican spot. They got to ask for the gravy. That's kind of wild.
Crazy,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's kind of wild.
I get it. We in a recession, yo. But I can't be supporting these businesses like this.
Gravy don't cost that much.
It don't cost that much, but it shouldn't be extra.
It should. Yeah.
You feel me? Like, like the oxtail gravy is not a side dish, my nigga. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Are you serious? Sorry, that is yo.
Go ahead, man.
There's a place up this spot, man. That shit was crazy, bro. I want Customer service was so crazy, bro. I walked out and the dude that was behind me was just like, yeah, man, that lady be tripping, bro. Ain't nothing. I said, come on, it shouldn't be like this. Niggas know you rude. You got a reputation for being rude.
That was a reputation.
Suck my dick, yo. Suck my dick, yo. I don't give a fuck. Hey, man, somebody. I'm never going to that spot again. But life is great. So literally, I was talking to Quan about getting a brand new laptop because my laptop just like started acting up as soon as we started recording. And then Quan was just like, hey, did you get the big check? And I said, no. But what happened is my job paid me twice. I got paid twice last week. I got paid as a supervisor, and then I got paid as a manager.
Oh, I'm about to say they give you the same check twice. I'm about to say, do not spend that. I was just gonna say, do not spend that second check if it was the same check twice. I'm saying one time I accidentally got paid twice, and everybody told me, "Yo, don't pay it, because they're gonna take it back." And they damn sure did take the other check back.
They was honestly somebody was gonna pick up on it, and they was gonna take that money back regardless. But I got paid twice. What's funny is, the finance guy, he caught me lacking. Okay. He caught me lacking in the building and he said, hey man, I need to talk to you real quick. You got paid twice. And I was just like, oh, that's why I have so much money. He said, hey man, after your lunch break, I'm going on lunch right now. Come see me in like 20 minutes, man. We'll talk about the whole thing. I said, damn. All right. I straight up, I went to, and I straight up texted him. I was just like, I sent him screenshots of like the report. And I was just like, hey man, be real with you. I can't pay that back. He said, don't worry about it. Just come to my office. And then basically what they're going to be doing, which I feel like, it's not like it was something that I could deny or not agree to, but he was just like, hey man, you got paid twice. So we're going to have to cut your next check in half.
I'm about to say they about to cut your next check.
Because for like, and then I told my coworker about it, and she was just like, oh man, you should have said no. I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, he knows I got paid twice. Like, he's not letting that money go. And then, if I could decline it, I would have told him, get it in blood, nigga. Like, what? But I'm balling right now. So it's fucking sick. But I need to get another I need to get a new laptop. And then we'll see what happens. I'm thinking about getting just one of them, like them M1 MacBooks where this shit goes super fast or whatever. Honestly, anything's better than my current laptop. So
M1, how much that cost you? How much money are we talking? Hold up.
Oh, what is it? It's like 1600, 1800
MacBook. Okay.
Come on, the shit with the super chip, the shit that give the laptop muscles. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to get. That is the only thing I want. I absolutely been slacking on getting a new laptop. But
it says only $999.
I'll buy that bitch right now.
I was about to say it's not even that crazy.
Nah, in October, I got some plays lined up. You feel me? So
okay.
Easy. I'm gonna have some disposable income. I get free tickets from a music festival at work. Flip it.
Well, that's was it Rolling Loud?
It's a local one. Well, Rolling Loud is also local, but like it's called 3 Points. The lineup is too white for me. Can't go.
Let me see his lineup. Let me see the headliners. 3 Points. Festival.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You can go, oh, but blah is gonna be there. I do not want to see them. I already looked at the lineup, bro. I do not want to go.
All right, I'm looking at the big one. Let's see. We got LCD Sound System. I don't care. Rosalia, that's for the Latinos. Porter Robinson, I don't know what that is. Flume's cool. Black Coffee, I fuck with Black Coffee.
What? I didn't even see. I didn't see him on the list.
James Blake is on there. I fuck with James Blake.
Black
I don't
Coffee
think I
go there. I might hit that bitch.
I don't know just for Black Coffee. You got Freddie Gibbs. I fuck with Freddie Gibbs. Busta Rhymes, good live.
So all right. The thing about Freddie Gibbs is is that people were just like, oh, but Freddie Gibbs is going to be there. I saw Freddie Gibbs like 3 years ago. Bandana just came out. It's bandana year.
Okay.
Saw him for like $70. Shit was fly. Like, and he hasn't put out anything that I fucked with since. So
you didn't like Alfredo?
Absolutely not.
I love Alfredo.
Bandana is way better. Bandana is very hard to follow up.
I really like Alfredo.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't. The shit that he with the rabbit mascot shit he been doing now, not rocking with that.
Yeah,
yes,
I really been to the new shit.
Yeah, like yes, he could like play some shit from Bandana, but it's gonna be mixed in with like, you know, a whole bunch of other shit. But I already seen Freddie Gibbs already, and I'm not.
Hold on. They got Uncle Luke, Trick Daddy, and Trina.
All right, you see, I already had this conversation, yo. I live in Miami, bro. That combination of people is not some, oh my God, nigga, we could go to a strip club on a random Thursday and see them motherfuckers perform. Like, that is not special. Like, that is not special. They are like legacy local acts.
All right. That's fine.
I'm not really interested in going into 3 points. My feelings might change around closer to that time gets, and like I won't be paying for it since I'll be getting free tickets, but like I don't think that necessarily changes my interest. Last year, I saw Kringman, I saw Peggy Goo, I saw K Tronada, Thundercat, like all in one day. And then the next day, I saw Wu-Tang Clan and 3-6 Mafia back to back.
Well, that sounds way better.
Come on, yo! Like
that sounds a lot better.
I'm very disappointed in this year, but it is what it is. That is it for life stuff. Let's get into these trenches, man. Definitely a slower week compared to last week. The news isn't all that interesting, but we got Dustin Rhodes talking about a possible 2-day pay-per-view and speaking on wrestlers that jump to WWE. Now there is a new management. I think these quotes are a little crazy, but let's get into it. Hold on, let me expand this. Oh, this screenshot it'll go a little weird, but all right. So why didn't you get the full quote?
That was pretty much every. I didn't want to. It was long as hell. I was like, that's the part that really matters.
Oh, okay. I'm confused on where to start, but we're gonna start out.
Start it right from the start. Start it from the stop. You will obviously skip the middle of that sentence. Go.
Maybe they'll do something different over there. You know what I mean? I think it's going to change slowly with Triple H at the helm. It's gonna be a good change. It's not going to be the bad change. If not, it's going to be a little of the same plus a little more wrestling. I would say a little more storytelling, which is great for the business and great for wrestling fans. Yeah, I mean, you got so many places you can go now. There's the two places that really, really stand out are ours and theirs. Of course, there's not much else. Most people just leave. Like they leave the indies, like, yeah, you're the two major promotions. You would have one of those two and do whatever you do. Just make the best of it. If your contract is up and you had enough of AEW, go get the fuck out. The headline definitely made the get the fuck out part, seem like he's bitter or just like, I heard y'all boys looking to leave and get the fuck out if you don't like it here.
It's still mad aggressive. Why you guys say fuck for?
That quote is the same when I talk to my team at work, where I say things, just like, well, if you don't like it, obviously as a joke. But that headline definitely made it seem like, well, if you don't like that, we're not answering your calls. Get the fuck out of here. Like, sort of thing. And it's just like, yeah, I mean, I don't think he was saying, like, honestly, I don't even feel like this quote is really nothing, but the headline definitely made it seem like it was something. So I guess that is good journalism, because he's basically saying, like, you know, if you want to give it a try, then go ahead. That's it.
I think the bigger discussion here is obviously with new management over in WWE. I wonder how many people are really willing to like jump ship, like niggas who like really aren't on TV. Like, I'm like, damn, I wonder what damn, maybe I can, you know, do something over there now. Maybe they felt like they were too small for Vince's vision, or they didn't fit his standard. But now, you know, Triple H, we know from history he's willing to put, you know, smaller guys over. Mm-hmm. It's going to be, I think 2024 is going to be really, really interesting. And I get why Tony Khan tried to do these long ass contracts, these 5-year contracts. I don't know if it's going to work, but I understand why he's doing it now. He can't.
What I'm hearing about Adam Cole and Malachi Black's contract, the deals is crazy. But yeah, I mean, if your contract is up and you want to give it a go, sure, fuck it, why not? I personally don't think that there's a lot of talent that, like, you know, should be considering going over, because I'm a hater. But I mean, yeah, sure, fuck it.
How about this then? If you're Triple H, not thinking with your brain, think with Triple H's brain. Who do you think Triple H is interested in over there? Obviously, outside of MJF. I
mean, come on. I'm a great wrestling mind. Are you kidding me? My vision and Triple H's vision are the damn same. But like, come on, like, there's like, I don't think that, you know, I would have to put myself aside. Like, honestly, like, you're looking at a Wardlow, you're looking at a Jade, you're looking at a Malachi Black, bringing those people back. You're looking at a Hangman Page. Like, they've always, like, you know, people, I feel like they were always, I mean, people that others like social media and Twitter always said should possibly be making the jump. A Powerhouse Hobbs, a Ricky Starks.
I was just thinking Hobbs.
Anybody right now that is not being featured on TV or not being, I don't know, given a good storyline or something, I'm sure there is at one point in time that everybody is just like, oh man, I wonder what it'd be like if these guys was being booked by somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing. That's really the plain case in the matter. So, like, what really, like, you know, let's say we don't really like the guy too much, but like what Wheeler Yuta has been putting together, like, he is not bad in that ring.
No, absolutely not. He just kind of
maybe generic. They could give him some personality. Like, maybe like Triple H is just like, oh, the kid, like, you know, because who was doing talent scouting at the time? Like William Regal.
Regal was doing talent scouting for the most.
Yeah, like he was doing a lot of those, and he was just like, you know, at the time, I doubt that Willie Yuta was like, you know, a real seasoned product or something like that. But, you know, now he got some TV, like, he got some TV time. Like, I feel like WWE could really, like, take any of these people or a lot of these people and actually do something different or better, new, unique.
You know, I think probably kind of upset they jumped ship or didn't just wait. Buddy Matthews. I think Triple H would have did a lot for Buddy.
I mean, that's fine. Like, I don't think that WWE particularly missed a, like, you know, kind of missed a mark, or like, you know, oh man, why didn't they sign him? Like, I don't see that. Like, when people were just like, oh man, why did they sign Wheeler Yuta, you know, that time ago? Why?
Oh no, absolutely not. I wouldn't even sign that
why
guy.
Didn't they sign Garcia? You know, it's just like, you know, they wasn't shit yet.
Yeah, definitely not with Yuta. Wheeler Yuta hasn't been shit until like 6 months ago. So absolutely not.
Yeah, it is what it is. Personally, what I'm really like, I am exhausted. I am tired. I am just, you know, oh man, new leadership. This means whatever crazy shit that people have been fantasy booking. Please fucking stop.
It's not gonna stop.
It was said on the A show, like, yo, please stop the return roulette, yo. Just stop. So Triple H is here. So that means insert shit that I've been tweeting about for like 6 months.
So you don't have an over-under on Johnny Gargano?
I mean, it's kind of inevitable for Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, it's pretty
clearly
obvious
he's not going to
Gargano's
AEW. He ain't got no interest in that shit.
Yeah. If Gargano was going to go to AEW, he would have won already. He would have been there because they needed him.
Exactly. They need guys like Johnny Gargano. He could talk and work.
Yeah.
Also, Candice LeRae, you know, if they wanted to be there, they would have been there already. It is what it is. Like, when people were just doing return roulette, and then goddamn, half the roulette are people that already signed the places, bro. Think of the free agents. Be smart. Make an educated guess.
Well, I believe Karrion was signed to MLW, if I'm not mistaken, and he got off. Bro. I'm just saying.
MLW was paying him $75 in tortilla chips. Come the fuck on, dog. I'm sure getting him out of that contract is way cheaper than getting somebody out of their AEW contract.
Oh, yeah,
and then giving them a salary.
Of course. Absolutely.
And I'm not faulting any of the people that were just like, you know, because who the fuck could have seen this coming? Of course I'm going to go AEW. Times are uncertain and I need the bag. This guy's handing out bags to fucking everybody.
2 times. Then get $2 the bag.
This nigga's giving Harlan a bag. He giving what's that nigga name? Slim J? He giving him a bag.
I had when Chris Mack said that in the Discord, I said Slim J still wrestles. He's around. I see Slim J wrestle since 2005.
Come on, yo! Like this guy, Tony Khan will sign anybody. He'll give appearance fee to anybody, and that. Honestly, that is a bad thing for the consumer before a wrestler. Fuck it. He giving out money. Why not?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm going to the Salvation Army. Fuck it. Yeah, man. I'm tired of it. Just oh man. Do you think blah 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 is gonna happen now that Triple H is in charge? And that blah 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 is like the worst idea ever. I'm fucking tired, yo. I was tired of oh man, Black and Gold is coming back now.
That I was tired of.
I was tired of that first week.
Black and Gold's coming back. No, it's not.
The character roulette is killing me. But like, yeah, if anybody in AEW is just like, I want to give my shot, do a WWE tryout, it don't work. I'm sure Tony Khan is great to lock you down to a deal for 2030.
Yeah, damn
free money. Speaking of Tony Khan, we have the him speaking on locker room morale. Which I'm just like, yikes!
We've been seeing a lot of wrestlers liking tweets about wrestlers that aren't even signed there being on the show, a la Mance Warner on Rampage. Yeah, people are. It seemed like some of the guys and girls in the back are getting kind of fed up. There's also been rumors of Tony Khan blowing up on people and yelling at people. I wish Tony Khan would yell at my fucking.
I'm saying, like, yo, what? I'm 6'2". Who the fuck is you talking to, yo? So let's read the quote. We're very happy with the shows we've been doing. We have a great team of people. Recently, I did some promotions that we talked about last week and added to the team. With the new group, hopefully the communication will only get better because I can only be at so many places at one time and talk to so many people with such a big team. Or I could talk to so many people with such a big team. I think that'll help. In general, I think we have a really great environment and a great backstage. That's a weird sentence. Overall, it's been a great summer for us, and it's only gonna get better. Nigga, summer ends in like 2 weeks.
No, it don't. The summer don't end on my birthday. Then it's over. Don't do that. We got the
summer's over, nigga. Sorry, I read that. We have a lot of big stars in AEW that have been out, so it's been great for us to maintain this position. That is facts. Last week on last week, Wednesday, on AEW Dynamite, #1 show on all of cable. That's been the case for 6 months out of the 7 weeks. 6 out of the 7 weeks. That's the kind of consistency that we think. I'm tired of reading this, but hey, man, yes, AEW has maintained this sort of like, this kind of plateau, a steady like peak where, shows are ranging from 800,000 to 900,000, just shy of 1 million viewers, which is cool. Even with, these are the positives, honestly. With like, half your crew, or like, I wouldn't say it's a skeleton crew. I just think it's a crew of people that nobody cares about. So like a clown car.
It's kind of like it's because like the roster is not really depleted. It's just the main event roster. Like that's the thing that got depleted. I think
you can't like what is it? It's not a depleted roster. Like only 3 people are out.
But it's like 3 of the most important people you needed at the time.
Yeah, and it's just like, I think that is a testament to like the depth of the roster.
Yeah. Also, just, the positioning of some of the wrestlers, how a lot of people are kind of in the same spot they were damn near 2 years in. Like, people are kind of in the same hierarchy. They'll put a Dante Martin on TV, win 1 match and then lose like 3 and then be gone for 4 months, and then we don't see him again until another 3 months. And then like he could have been a guy at this point who could have been a TNT champion, a tag team champion, something, move them up. They're really weird about their homegrown guys. Like there's times where they want to push them and then they won't, and then they'll sign some ex-WWE guy and then they'll start getting time, and then the homegrown guy kind of, it's really, I don't know.
Tony Khan quote that I saw, which has been like on my mind all damn day because I just been saying it to myself. And whenever I was watching AEW and I saw some shit that ain't really made no goddamn sense. Well, Tony Khan was just like, we only have 3 hours of TV time. So, people that are upset about not being on TV, like, we only have 3 hours. And then I'm looking around, I'm doing a double take, spinning around 3 times, hitting the SpongeBob, and I see that Eric fucking Redbeard is having a match next week with Danhausen. My nigga, what?
Mance Warner last week. Eric Redbeard this week. I don't understand it.
Danhausen? Come on, son. What the fuck is we doing, yo? TV time presses and we fucking wasting it on Eric Redbeard?
Is he from Minnesota?
I don't give a fuck where you from.
That better be the reason. Hold on.
Like, are you serious, yo? Like,
he is from Minnesota. I was about to say that better be the only reason he's on this damn show. Because I don't give a
fuck where he's from. Yo, there are so many talented people on that roster that need to get that time and these reps, and they're not getting it because, oh man, they want to get a hometown pop. Are you fucking nuts, yo?
Yeah.
Stop this shit.
I don't get it.
I get it. Sometimes Raw, because people want to do the whataboutism. Like, what is it? If they do a show in Miami, Titus is coming out, Dolph Ziggler is going to be there, guarantee.
Of course. They work for the company.
you feel me? They work for the company, and then also Dolph Ziggler or Titus O'Neil, they will lose. Regardless, they'll get that hometown pop and lose. You feel me? Well, I don't get the point of having motherfuckers like Eric Redbeard around. We got what is it? I think it was nice to see Wardlow, but why is like TV time? Like, yes, TV time is precious, but yeah, we've been like wasting the fuck out that shit, yo. You've been wasting the fuck out that motherfucker. What is it? Because he doesn't want to build to anything.
I think he was scared to build anything until tonight because of we'll get to it, but I'm coming back. That's
fine if you don't want to build anything around Jon Moxley. That's cool. But what about your Miros, your Malachi Blacks? Even though he got involved in the coffin match, your Dante Martins, Lee Moriarty's.
Dante ain't getting no idea. for what it's worth, I do think they've been kind of building the Sting Malachi match for a while. So that's kind of, but also Miro is calling him out at the same time. So I'm not really sure where they're going with that. I don't even know where Miro is.
It took Miro 4 weeks to be like, oh, I should fight Malachi Black. Are you fucking kidding me? He's been in the closet just going, damn, my God's saying something to me. Oh man, should I spin back on the nigga that spit shit in my face? Nah. Oh shit, this young girl found my broom closet. Nah, I gotta beat his ass. Are you fucking kidding me? Like TV time is precious, and like a lot of shit is not getting built up to, or like, you know, a lot of shit is not getting built. And then what is it? Come around All Out. There's gonna be 4 to 6 matches announced, and then we're gonna have 13 by the time we hit end recording.
Probably. Yeah, the next day. I will give AEW credit. I think they're at their best when it's pay-per-view mode. I think so. They got, I believe 4 weeks until the pay-per-view. So
I think tonight is a good start.
I think they were waiting to see if Kenny was going to be available, and then they.
Your mic is muted, but I'll talk about Kenny Omega in a minute. But let's move on to
go ahead. Can you hear me now?
Move on to our next topic. Yeah. We'll move on to our next topic, and then we could talk about AEW and then Kenny Omega and all that other stuff. Excuse me. So, NXT these are possible spoilers. NXT UK names are coming to the state, so we're getting Gallus and Charlie Dempsey. Gallus, all of them, or
I heard the Coffee Brothers and Wolfgang, so yes, all of them.
Okay, that's cool. I think I like them. They're cool. Charles Dempsey, no.
Hey, out of that little group of the little crew, De Familia, whatever. He's the only one I care about. The other two, I think they're dreadfully boring.
You only care about him because he's Regal's son.
No, I think he's the best wrestler out of the three too. He actually can wrestle. He has aggression to him. I think Rohan Raja and Tiaman boring, extremely boring.
I find Charles is extremely boring, and honestly, I wouldn't bring him right now, because we just got Nathan Frazier like back not too long ago, and I think that they should be putting, you know, a lot of eggs in that basket before bringing somebody like Charles Dempsey in. Yes, NXT could, you know, spend the time with both these guys. Like they could definitely develop them at the same time, but I rather them put more eggs into the Nathan Frazier basket and then kind of keep that steady and going.
We gotta get Gallus out of there though. Gallus is damn near done everything in NXT UK except win the world championship. So it's long overdue. They've pretty much done everything. I think they were teasing the Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey feud, but I feel like they kind of just nixed it. It seems like they kind of just, I don't know what happened, but we'll see.
I think what's missing from these possible names coming in is limit here. And
the ladies.
I'm sorry, man. I can't watch NXT UK until it comes back.
Yeah.
I can't. She like outside of like Jenny, she was really my fucking favorite.
I mean, does
she have a social media? Let's see.
Yeah, I'm sure she does. Who doesn't have one these days? Everybody got one. Mr.
Thatcher, when was the last time she posted? Damn, the last time she posted was in March, and that picture is dumb blurry, son.
It's your Wi-Fi, dog.
Nah, this picture dumb blurry, dog. Don't even play with me. Hold on. I'm about to send this shit to you right now. This picture is insanely blurry. But like this is even from like NXT UK. This is from
an indie show.
What is that? Yeah. It's from WXW. And like her last NXT UK post is like in November of last year when she had that match with
send Mako to the States, man. Let's do it.
I think that would be cool, but I think she's okay over there.
I would like to see Mako on SmackDown. I would love to see Mako on SmackDown. Give me Mako Charlotte.
Cool.
Mako Ronda.
Mako Ronda, you're absolutely
Mako Ronda might go crazy.
It might, but actually, what I want to do is let's get into AEW because I need to get to some sort and see what the fuck is going on with Valkyrie. All right.
Oh my God! Hold on a minute. My God! CM Punk! Oh my God! Oof! The AEW World Champion CM Punk. There goes Sammy. Has returned to Dynamite. There goes Hager. Man, Punk looks great, I gotta tell you. Oh, Jericho. Oh, tried to take out Punk, but Punk now right hands to the head of Jericho. What a shot right there. Punk has dominated. What an ovation. I can feel the damn ground shaking. And lest we forget, CM Punk is still the AEW World Champion. Punk arrived on the scene here and exploded Minneapolis. Punk, the difference maker, here tonight running off the Jericho Appreciation Society. And look who's left in the ring. There's a bigger story than some guys turning hightailing and running. Yeah, we have two champions, and we know that the title must be unified at some point. What a moment. Yeah, there he is. He knew. I got it. I see this picture. Feel it, folks. Moxley showing no respect for CM Punk, the AEW World Champion. And you know, at some point, Moxley and Punk must collide to unify the AEW World Championship. I know Punk a long time.
Okay. I sent out the bat signal. Let's see if it goes up. So, AEW, man. This show is something because you're actually rewarded at the end, which is like surprising.
They didn't blow their load in the first hour for a change.
You feel me? Like, wow. Triple A putting on the pressure, man. They finally did something that was a surprise. Like, that's crazy. Dirt Sheets kept it low, so that's cool. Shout out to them for that. But shit, everything else before 9:30, ooh-wee. Shit's ass. So we get the Darby Allin coffin match to start. I can't say I like this match too much. It's, for me, it's insanely overbooked, ridiculous, and there's just like a lot of bad camera work.
I'm not gonna say I hated the match. It was a lot, which is fine. It's a coffin match. I'm not expecting wrist locks and shit, but I do agree with you. I think it was overbooked. I didn't think the blood. Well, I take that back. I think the blood was fine for this match. It's the other match I thought the blood was unnecessary for, but it was like literally a minute into the match. And Brody King is just leaking blood, crazy. The whole match. I don't even know how he was able to stand up without passing out. But yeah, the match was cool. I think my favorite part was the finish because it was such a callback to what started the feud in the first place with Brody choking Darby out of the ring to win that battle royale to face Moxley. So they bring it back and have Darby choke out Brody King. for the win. I thought that was really cool. And I also think it was really satisfying watching him fall into the casket, the casket just closing by itself on him. I thought that was pretty cool. So they got me with the finish. The rest of the match, it was, your standard Darby Allin match where he gets his ass whooped, puts his body on the line, does stupid bumps. And I think him and Brody King actually have pretty good chemistry. But I'm hoping this is the end of that feud. I like to see Darby get involved in something more, title-based. Maybe go back from a TNT championship. Maybe a tag team championship with Sting. I don't know, something. But I feel like Darby needs some title aspirations. It's been a long time since he's been out of the title picture.
Yeah, I need a lot of people to refocus. Even with all them goddamn belts, people are still lost. I don't think he's going to be focused on TNT. I don't think he'll be focused on anything for real. I think the bases are loaded. So
yeah, I think that especially the main title scene, I don't think that thing's moving anytime soon.
No.
It's Cole, it's Jericho, it's Bryan, Punk, Hangman. That's probably it. And Hangman's a stretch. I don't even know if Hangman's gonna be in that group of people anytime soon. So
I mean, I think I'm not now that shit is pretty clear, or like stuff is like a pretty clearer going into All Out. I don't see shit really changing, to say the least. Or like people finally getting some title aspirations with like the field so set. Maybe like people can like entertain going for those ROH titles. But whatever. I don't really care about those. Next, we got the trios tournament stuff. We got the bracket.
I love when we get a bracket.
Yeah, it makes shit makes sense. I did not save the image of the bracket, but let's see if it was posted on their social media. Of course not. Why would it be? But we got the trios titles. I don't know. Does it say when that tournament starts? Because I don't know.
I believe the first match is either Friday or next week.
I didn't see anything listed.
I believe they're gonna do. I think they're gonna do House of Black versus Dark Order. I believe next week, if I'm not mistaken, and the Truth Busters versus Best Friends. I believe in next week as well. So I do have the brackets. The first round matchups are Death Triangle of Pac, Penta, and Rey Fenix versus Will Ospreay and Aussie Open. Which I'm surprised Ospreay's back. I thought it'd be a one-time thing. But cool. I did like them as a trio last time they were there. I enjoyed the match they had, so not mad at that.
I think Aussie Open is real cool. So
I fuck with Aussie Open. I had never seen them before that match they had on Dynamite. I fuck with them.
Mm-hmm.
Andrade El Idolo, Dragon Lee, and Roosh against the Young Bucks, and a question mark. We don't know who it is yet. We do have a promo where the Young Bucks asked Hangman Page, and he respectfully declines. Is this Dragon Lee's first time in AEW? I know he's done Ring of Honor. He was in the pay-per-view.
I think so.
Okay, so that's interesting.
That'd be his debut.
He's Roosh's brother, right? Or is he Andrade's brother? Whose brother is he?
Roosh's brother.
He's Roosh's brother? Okay. House of Black versus Dark Order. I don't know what the iteration of Dark Order is. I'm assuming it's going to be Reynolds, Silver, and probably Evil. It's a squad. That's a squash. Extended squash. And then the Trust Busters versus Best Friends. Trust Busters consisting of Parker Bodor, whatever his name is, aka formerly known as Harlan from WWE NXT, Slim J of 2000s indie fame, slight fame, and Ari Daivari, former cruiserweight wrestler for WWE. So that's the first round matchups. Are we excited for any of these matches, Cyrus? I think that trial with Ospreay and Aussie Open could be pretty good.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that match should be really cool. I'm really trying to think. I think, what's crazy?
What's up?
I think that House of Black is going to lose that match.
To Dark Order?
Yeah.
I can see interference, somebody coming in, either Miro or
Miro
or
Sting.
Yeah, I can see that.
That sucks. I would say there's only one match I would say that I'm absolutely disinterested in, and it's the one with the Truth Busters.
Yeah, versus Best Friends.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
Best friends at this point are ice cold outside of Orange Cassidy, but I think Chuck and Trent ice cold. I don't think anybody cares. I sure don't care.
Dog, they are beyond ice cold, yo. Like, people do not give a shit if they're not around Orange Cassidy, yo. Like,
yeah,
I don't think, honestly, even if they do end up winning those trios titles, I still don't feel like they hot.
Yeah. You know, crazy. I think Trent's been having, I know you don't like Trent, but I think Trent's been having 5 matches all year. I don't care.
They can't be fired if you don't care.
Is Kenny this mystery partner for the Bucks?
Yeah. Sorry, we've been dancing around the question mark thing. So I think, for one, it is absolutely fucking ridiculous that you signed up for a trios tournament and you didn't list down the third man. Like, the tournament organizers looking at that shit like, huh?
They are the tournament organizers. They're the EVPs. What do you mean? They tell you every week they're the EVPs.
I have a couple theories about this whole thing. My first theory is that, well, not theory, just thoughts that I have about this, is that if this is not Kenny Omega, I think that we should really be answering, is this man okay?
When's the last time we had an update?
I think like last month, where he was just like, hey man, if one more injury and I'm done.
I'm done.
That was the last update. But like, you know, you're sort of like dangling a carrot on people. So like you kind of have to come through.
They definitely try to cause speculation. I mean, obviously they got us. We're talking about it. So
yeah. So either it's that, you know, either it's not Kenny Omega or it is Kenny Omega, right? What I feel like, if it is Kenny Omega, this was just like my, you know, I was just thinking of fun scenarios, not like the worst scenario, but like they go into the match and it's just them.
Yep, I'm thinking what you're thinking.
They recreate Hulk Hogan joining the Insiders, and then but it's like Kenny Omega's return. Or
Hangman changes his mind and comes out. That's what I think. I think Hangman gonna change his mind.
Well, asterisk on this, it's gonna get a pop regardless.
Yes, I agree.
You know. But if it's Hangman Page,
you gonna be upset?
Come the fuck on, son.
You gonna be upset? He was conflicted, man. He's conflicted.
It's not even like, you know, let's stop fucking around. But like, dog, is Kenny Omega really okay?
This is what I think. I think they left the question mark as a last minute decision. I don't think they know if Kenny's ready yet. They're like, well, let's wait another week and see what happens. If he can't go by next week.
If this tournament starts and Kenny Omega's not in it, we should really be asking questions if this man is okay.
Clearly, I think I have vertigo. I don't.
Yeah, he shouldn't be in that ring anyway. But like, you know,
that would be my last. Like, I think I'd be done if I had vertigo.
You know, I feel like, you know, if Kenny Omega is really not okay and they can't really go through with the whole Young Bucks versus you know, the Elite versus the Undisputed Elite, I think that Kenny Omega should just be really honest and front forward and just, you know, retire. Instead of having people speculate months on end, and then him coming back and not actually being physically well.
Man, look, it's crazy that Undisputed isn't in this either. You know what I mean? After the turn, they didn't even speak on the turn.
Undisputed Elite not being on this shit is wild sad, yo. And then this was my tinfoil hat theory that I had going on. I hope this is not the case. But so Just put your tinfoil hat on. Just vibe with me real quick. Okay, so we got the report last week or a few weeks ago about AEW or like the Bucks losing losing the tag team titles so they could run the big match that they always wanted to do, and so they didn't want to do FTR Bucks 3, right? These niggas knew Kenny Omega wasn't coming back. They just lobbed that shit. They just didn't want to do the JOB. And then to sell it, they definitely turned face because they don't want to face do the FTR thing. But they do that to sell it. And then they're giving us the question marks to be like, oh yeah, we're actually going to do the thing that you guys think we're going to do, but it's never happening. It's never happening.
This is going to be interesting.
It's never happening.
If he comes back next week, where are they at next week? Do we know? We'll look it up.
I don't know.
AEW tour. He ain't coming. If it's in the middle of fucking Kansas, I can't see him coming back. But if it's
the best, putting this super big match that they always planned, it's never happening, bro. It's a figment of your imagination.
Okay, so for Dynamite, they're in. They're in West Virginia. Does Kenny come back in West Virginia?
West Virginia about to have the best match ever, bro. Well, when are they going to Toronto?
Toronto is after All Out. I don't know. I think Toronto's next year, I believe, or the end of the year. Toronto is October 12th, October 13th.
Okay, I don't think they could pad this out to.
Yeah, they can't do that. So,
unless
Grand Slam is September 21st, though. Maybe Kenny's not in the tournament, but I think if Kenny's gonna come back, maybe he'll come back Grand Slam.
If he's not that question mark, that shit is insane.
I don't know who the question mark is. It could be maybe Brandon Cutler.
No, they already turned them down. Or they're gonna bring them out because Hangman Page actually did reject them. And then what is it?
I think it's Hangman.
He gets attacked backstage. The undisputed elite put the beats on the cameraman.
I think it'll be Hangman. It could be Hangman.
AEW definitely got to produce something because nasty work. And then we already said it earlier in a very long-winded promo between Matt Jackson and Hangman Page. He basically just apologizes and he's just like, "Would you go to prom with us?" And then Hangman said,
I kind of had this little plans already, you know what I mean?
Shawty held me down when I was, at my lowest, bro. Y'all the reason I was at my lowest. So shout out to Hangman for staying solid and not wanting to be a champion. So that's cool. Next, we got Jade Cargill versus Madison Rayne. Madison Rayne, who has been hired by AEW, they are the new coach,
women's coach
for the women's division. This they coach, yeah?
I mean, I'm not very familiar with Madison Rayne. I by the time I stopped watching Impact, the Knockouts division was way different. So I never really got to see beautiful people that much.
I'm not familiar with Madison Rayne either, bro. But this was not a good first impression. This was definitely a training session on live television.
This was definitely the weakest match of the night. It had a little heat to it, I guess, but didn't care. Because did nothing in me believe that Madison Rayne was going to win that match. So it was just kind of it seemed like it was a holdover for Athena. I don't know what the status of Athena is right now. I know she's been on Dark a lot lately, so I'm a little confused by that. So it was crazy because when she came out, you know what I mean? I feel like the reaction probably wasn't as hot because she hasn't been on TV. She's been very out of sight, out of mind for a little while now. So
yeah, I have no idea who this woman is.
So I don't know. Yeah, this match didn't do much for me. I do like Jade, I really do, but I feel like she's kind of been in the same spot, stagnant. I don't know. Something has to happen. Either she got to like lose or something, or we just need something different to this character. I feel like we're kind of been in the same spot a long time with Jade.
Jade can absolutely still be the confident bad bitch, that bitch, all that stuff after a loss.
Of course. Bianca did it. Remember Bianca was doing the undefeated thing for a long time, and then she lost, and she's like,
which was crazy.
I'm still undefeated.
it's a mindset. I said, girl, you sound crazy. But nah, like, I'm sorry, like, I can only blindly support for so long. If she's not getting better, I can't do this. I can't do this yet. Like, she gonna have to get better in this ring, man. Like, that time absolutely needs to come. And I don't think any, like, you know, us just kind of just being, you know, blindly supporting, that's not helping you. We need to be honest at some point in time. Like, something needs to come together. Something needs to click. Like, she needs to get better. A lot of these women in this women's division, like, not only Jade, needs to get better. Jade needs to get these reps, and she's not getting them. Shit's crazy, yo. I think, you know, the mic work, like, soon as a woman knows how to speak on a mic in AEW, they say, fuck that in-ring shit, yo. They toss that shit to the moon, yo.
But they don't even get time to talk like that besides Britt.
Yeah, exactly. Jay gets shit. She gets a lot of time to talk, and I think she's definitely mastered that. But you know,
she definitely
the promos ain't hitting. The promos ain't hitting when, you know, she's having matches like this. And if this is her coach, if this is the coach of the women's division, she wasn't too pretty in there either.
She might have a little ring rust. You know what I mean?
How the fuck you a coach with ring rust, yo?
The coach don't mean you gotta be active in the ring. Coach,
you gotta at least know what you're doing in the motherfucker.
Coach, I'm not gonna do that. That's already know what she's doing.
If my coach, hey man, if my coach don't know what they doing, man, come on now.
Mr. Miyagi was a coach. He wasn't fighting actively.
But I know he could put the beats on the nigga if he needed to. You picked the worst example.
I'm just saying.
But nah, man, this not really rocking with this, man. But Jade wins, whatever. And then Athena, disguised as a baddie, low key is a wild diss, yo.
Oh, yo, Mills tweeted something, but I was like, come on, man.
Excalibur low key green for that line.
Shout out to Athena.
Yeah, this feud is still going. Whatever.
Hey, you know what? I'm adding
Athena
to my list of people I can't talk about on Twitter anymore, along with Tegan Knox. I cannot say anything remotely criticism about these wrestlers.
They were swinging hard for Tegan Knox, and all I could say is, you're not about to swing on me because I'm a fan as well. I like her a lot.
For people who don't know what we're talking about, on Twitter, I made a comment about Tegan Knox, and it got a little spicy in my mentions. I'm not really sure what about. I don't even think what I said was disrespectful, but I guess people thought it was. I want to say it on audio, on wax. I am a Tegan Knox fan. I think she's cool. You know what I mean? I don't hate her. She's cool. If she comes back tomorrow, if she comes back on SmackDown on Friday or a Clash or whatever, I'm not gonna be mad at it. I'm not gonna have the same reaction I had like with Carrie and Cross. You know what I mean? But that's just a little sidebar. I want to put that out there. I don't hate Tegan Knox. I fuck with Tegan Knox.
We don't hate Tegan Knox here. But hey, man, she just needs to, you know, grow, develop, become a better character, become a better, you know, just get, you know, improve. You gonna be mad at me because I said somebody needs to improve, yo? We all need to improve. I didn't even say that. We're all developing as people, yo. Every day. That's the real. Block the hate, man. But yeah, we heard on commentary that Chris Statlander is hurt. So that's unfortunate, but it's not like she was doing much in this feud anyway. What is it? That's like her third injury in 2 years.
They really botched that. We can't talk about how many injuries she had in 2 years because it shouldn't matter.
There's clearly something going. There's clearly something wrong here. But we can't speak on that. But what do you mean they botched that?
You remember the reaction she got when she stood up the who was it, Jade? The damn Friday before the pay-per-view, and then they did nothing with it after it. They're like, nah, we're gonna go with Athena. They was
never gonna do nothing with it. It was always gonna be Athena. She's the new person from WWE that came, fresh off that boat. So, and then Toni Storm is once again number one contender, and I'm just like, God, please, make it stop, yeah.
Honestly, if they don't have Toni Storm win this match, if I'm Toni Storm, I'm getting out of there, bro. Dog, she lost every big match so far, bro. That's like
I feel. You know what? I feel like that's her thing. I don't feel like she want to rise to the occasion.
Is she gonna lose again?
I feel like the pressure too big. Being a champ is too much responsibility.
Oh, you saying she's not built for that? Is she running from the grind?
We already seen it once.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to Toni. It's not nice. That's not nice.
Hey man, show me what it is, big dog. Show me you really about it. Show me you was a shawty that was really running the UK, man. I want to see that Toni again, man. What is it? Cinderella champion, man. Come on. I'm trying to see that Toni again, man. But she could talk a little better. You feel me? Like I'm trying to see that Toni, man. If she don't win this, I'm just, hey man. I can't care.
I think she should win it. I think the Thunder Rosa experiment should end. I don't even think Thunder Rosa is getting the reaction she used to get. Remember, Thunder used to get big pops like every time she came out. I feel like they don't even hit the same no more.
Shit lame, yo. Like her getting, dogged out by Britt every chance they get is not cool, yo. That Serena Deeb feud, absolutely terrible. And then, I really don't think it's cool that like every interaction that they have with Britt, she getting dog walked, yo. And the matches aren't not a stellar set of matches. The matches with Mayu Hayashishida.
I don't remember that young lady's name. I'm sorry. Maybe we had a couple more video packages I would have remembered it, but I just don't remember what her name was.
Hey man, they got us invested. We would have remembered, but whatever. It was a one-off. Why do we care, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, that match was not hitting. So I think it's cool that Thunder Rosa got somebody that she could beat, no question. But it's just not really working, yeah. And honestly, I don't even think Toni is like the real fix for that.
I don't know in that women's division. It's kind of a mess right now. I feel like Britt's inevitable. I feel like she's gonna get that belt back sooner than later.
Yeah. Scary hours, man. Moving on. We are in the main event. Jon Moxley versus the Lionheart, Chris Jericho. Now, I'm a man.
What?
I can admit when I'm wrong.
Okay.
I can admit when I'm wrong.
Going. Me too.
I can admit when I'm wrong. I say, hey, man, you can't just say that you're going to go back to this era and then you can just be that person again. You could just be 26, whatever, 20, late 20-year-old Chris Jericho just because you say you can. Or, you say that you're going to, go back to the gimmick when you were that age. Nigga, Chris Jericho came out and said, yo, where the fuck his stomach went?
My man had no gut. He shaved the beard off. He looked 10 years younger. Hair looked shinier. I was like, yo. See what happens when you cut the booze for 3 weeks? See what happens? skin glowing. My man jump was higher. The clean line song.
And then I'm just like, if you could have been this nigga the whole time, what the fuck aren't you?
Well, you don't have to be. He's Chris Jericho. Not do all that.
No, I'm not saying you have to be that dude in the ring, but appearance-wise, at least. What the fuck?
He enjoys a drink every once in a while. You know, I mean, them drinks start adding up, especially when you get older. They make the skin wrinkled.
The Just for Men was hitting.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't too dark.
But but he didn't get the Funk Flex ab surgery, yo.
No, he looked good. He looked good. He looked good physically, and he looked good in the ring tonight. I think I wasn't very optimistic about this match when they announced it. I didn't think it was going to be that good, and I was pleasant. They proved me wrong. This match was good. My only real complaint about the match was unnecessary blood. Outside of that,
I mean, it's a Jon Moxley match.
Yeah,
that goes without saying. That's already a penalty.
But I would say this is the best Moxley match and best Jericho match I've seen probably at least since the summer. You know what I mean?
Jericho carried the fuck out this boy.
Yeah, this felt like Jericho.
He carried the fuck out of my Moxley said, "Hey yo, bring your working boots for the both of us, please. I need you to carry me to a decent match, yo."
Also, I tweeted about
Jericho went nuts in this.
I tweeted he did a damn Frankenstein after. I hadn't seen Jericho do a Frankenstein since 1999. But I was just tweeting about this. Jericho, he brought his old gear back. I don't know that I doubt that's the same exact gear from when 1995, but it was either a replica of it. Gear from the 90s just hit different, man. I don't know why. The gear is way better back than it is now. Especially like the cruiserweight guys, like the WCW cruiserweights, they had some fire gear, like Eddie and Benoit, Jericho, Juventud, all the people had like really, Ray, of course, Ray, obviously, like they had some really great gear back then. I feel like wrestlers don't really, unless for special occasions, they don't really hit their gear like the men at least. Though I think the women, the current day women, I think they put more creativity into their gear. The men, I feel like if it's not a special occasion, they don't really go all out for their gear no more. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't like that. I will agree. But yeah, man, this match is actually like, I haven't said this about, a main event match or, Chris Jericho or Moxley match in like months, This match is really good. I really did enjoy this. Unnecessary blood aside, them trying to say that all that blood that was on Moxley and in the ring was from Moxley's ear. Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, I'm not stupid. Yeah. But like those are like little nitpicks and shit. But I feel like this match could have been cool without all the bloody bullshit. But this match was good nonetheless. It got a lucky. It got a lot of time. I thought it was really cool. Post-match, people running out, people coming out, a whole bunch of bullshit. So, I mean, it is what it is.
It's a big smosh, but the smosh ended in something that, shit, I think you know what? As soon as I saw the beatdown happen, I was like, oh yeah, Punk's coming out. He must be ready to go. And, lo and behold, the Living Color plays. He comes out big ovation, huge pop, which is great. My only complaint is that he didn't come out with his belt. So when they did the stare down, it didn't look as good because Moxley had the belt and Punk doesn't have a belt. So it made him look like like the challenger when he's the real champion. You know what I mean? So I didn't like that. I wish he would have came out with the belt. I understand logistically
that was a missed opportunity.
Yeah, but I understand why like Punk would just run out. You know what I mean? He wouldn't, let me go grab my belt and then run out. It wouldn't make much sense. But for the visual, I think it would have been better if they had the belts.
I mean, he could have ran and hit somebody with it, in the brawl. Like he could have hit Jake Hager with it. He's a big dude. You want to take him down real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have made it work, but that isn't unfortunate. I think that would have been the extra a little spice to that whole thing. But people were pointing out that he was coming out limping. and I kind of saw like there was a little.
You think so?
I saw a little lag in the step, but nothing crazy. I didn't think he was like limping or any shit like that. But he kind of tried to clear all doubt, and he hit the Grandmaster. Not the Scotty Too Hottie before he do the worm. He did a
little hop.
I'm good. So
I'm good, man.
It is what it is. I think this is good for AEW. This is something that they desperately needed. They definitely needed for this main event scene to like, spice up a little bit. So I think that's great. I think
with Punk back, we have a direction in the main event scene, which was missing for months because they've had Moxley just do random matches for 2 months. It's been kind of just not interesting. The matches have been fine, but I just don't care because we're not leading to anything. But now we have somewhere to go. This is what I'm excited for. We're going to get Moxley. I mean, I won't say I'm super excited. We're going to get Moxley, Punk, and All Out. Should be interesting because both guys are very, very over. Obviously, Punk in Chicago, Moxley gets a big ovation, anywhere you go. I would hope, I would think maybe Moxley goes heel. I don't know if they want to do the face. I don't know.
Moxley's gonna do the fire up babyface thing. They're gonna do the I'm gonna drink your blood, or I've been holding it down while you've been out.
They definitely
and then and then whatever. The girl, like, I know we don't want to do like the crowd's gonna cheer regardless. So they're gonna run with it regardless. So I don't think it's too bad. I don't think it's too fine. But it is what it is. I said in the chat that I was just like AEW is like almost at full strength. So I feel like, we should be getting better numbers in the ratings, but I don't really care about that. But I do feel like this is AEW's full strength.
Yeah, this is what they need.
This is AEW at its full strength because a beat down and broken Kenny Omega is not adding that 3% that they really need to really be in this fight. Or to like really spice up the shows. But if he comes out as the question mark, I think that would be good. That would be like, 100, 100 plus one, So it is what it is. Let's see if AEW can get back into a stronger direction and stuff like that. So we'll see what is cracking. Quick hits. We got the Ungovernable or Ingobernables versus defeating the Lucha Bros. I thought the match was okay. It was a tornado tag, Lucha shit. I didn't really care. We'll see if anything comes from it for Andrade, but I think we know the answer to that if we know that history repeats itself. And then, Pentagon and Phoenix, they're going to be moving on to the other shit anyway. The trios joints. Luchasaurus has a squash. Christian says some shit after. Jungle Boy swings on him, misses. Security guards come in. Luchasaurus beats on some dudes, and then he headbutts Pat Buck. And Jungle Boy was just like, "Come on, dude, that wasn't cool."
Pat Buck be getting his ass whipped. Remember Nia Jax whooping his ass for like 2 weeks straight, for like a month straight?
No,
remember that? Yeah, but Nia Jax beat his ass for like a month straight. I don't even know. I didn't know.
I didn't know who Pat Buck was back then, so it is what it is. Ricky Starks defeats Aaron Solo and
Anthony Henry. Oh no, Anthony Henry.
No. That was
Aaron Solo.
Yeah,
you're right.
Aaron Solo, and then I guess Ricky Starks got a little bit of beef with the Factory and Will Hobbs. No,
I guess
Will Hobbs on the Factory now.
The Factory just seems to be like moving around, just bothering people these last couple of weeks. It seems like they're just kind of in people's business. They don't need to be. So I'm not really sure what the Factory is up to. They added 2 dimes. Nick Comoroto somehow went from Grizzly Bear Man to Tony D'Angelo, double size.
Harry D'Angelo.
Harry D'Angelo.
And then that's it for the show. But there was something that I guess a lot of us like pointed out for Rampage. There was a lot of promos announced for Rampage.
We hear from Hook.
Brian.
What do you think Brian has to say?
He's gonna fight, I'm not down. He's gonna come out, be like, Danielson, I'm not dead. Let's get it at whatever the what is it?
It's not a name. It just says Dynamite presented by House of Dragons. So they don't have a name yet.
Okay, so they're gonna and he's gonna come out and then challenge Garcia to the 2 out of 3 falls. Which I was just like, why would you announce that already?
Why not?
What the what the fuck Brian gonna say that I'm gonna care about now?
Oh, I got what you're saying. Okay, yeah. Because they gotta announce it now, man.
Like, how do you announce that Brian is going to speak and then announce his next big match?
Yeah, because they know nobody watches. They know nobody watches Rampage. So what's the point? Like,
nobody's gonna watch Rampage now.
I don't think it would have made a difference anyway. I don't think Brian Danielson speaks is gonna get people sitting down. You know what I mean? We're gonna get the clip on Twitter.
I mean, shit. CM Punk speaks used to. But it is what it is. Now let's get into NXT 2.0.
Where you at? Girl, we got reservations. Oh, girl, I gotta go. Okay, I'll be just fine. Okay, bye. Malik, let me holler at you for a second. You got a second?
Yeah.
Okay, well, matter of fact, where's your boy Idris?
Oh,
it don't even matter because I really don't like him between me and you. But did you see my match last week between me and Alba Fire? Yeah, of course you did. So your girl was looking super fly like always. Then my music hits, you know? And then I come out, I'm looking good. I look so good as always. And then you see the fan with the little poster, ill, we don't like him. So I was just like, adios. Malik, look at me. I had her exactly where I wanted her, right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, Idris, come here. We were just talking about you. Come on, let's catch you up because did you see my match last week? I know you did, of course you did. So I was in there with Alba Fire, and I know you're like my #1 fan. Well, actually, I have a whole bunch of fans. Everybody loves Lash Legend, the one and only, of course. Clearly, I'm 10 times better. Actually, I'm like 100 times better than Alba Fire, and I proved that in the ring. Like, hello.
Lash.
What?
You lost.
Okay. Wrong. NXT 2.0. Sorry, this is actually an enjoyable episode of Dynamite at the end. So it was cool. 2.0. I don't know how to feel about this episode, honestly. Some people said it was good. I'm kind of just mixed on it, honestly. Starting out with this fucking match, Trick Williams and Wesley in a rounds tonight matches. These,
I liked it.
Hold on. When I saw these motherfuckers come out with boxing gloves, yo, I said, all right, come on, please, man. I'm not a big boxing guy. I'm not. So I was just like, please spare me. But if you want to give your positive spin on it, go off. Because I was just like, this ain't it.
I was a little concerned. Obviously, so for people who don't know the rounds match, it's the Heritage Cup rules from NXT UK, just with a different name.
Stupid ass boxing gloves on.
But I understand the boxing. I think this is Trick Williams' gimmick going forward. He's a delusional boxer, and I'm fine with that. I think that's good for him. It gives him a wrestling style. It adds a lot of comedy to his character in the ring, which I think is good. I think him taking the glove off, I gotta hold him real quick so I can punch him, and then all the other shit. Him getting his ass whooped by Wesley in boxing rules. I thought it was really funny. I thought it was just like, and it made the match not feel so monotonous. Obviously, Trick Williams is lacking in the wrestling just based off, experience. He doesn't have enough experience. He's still a little shaky out there. You know what I mean? But with the boxing gimmick for the first like 2 to 3 rounds, it made it more fun. You know what I mean? It gave him something to do, and then he can get to the wrestling for the second half of the match. I wasn't mad at that. I'm also a big fan of the rounds Heritage Cup rules, so I was up on this match. I fuck with this match.
No. I don't, I'm not gonna dispute anything that you said. It's fine with you, but the first round of this shit, come on, man, I can't take this match seriously. These motherfuckers.
I don't think you're supposed to.
Please, like, how delusional, like these motherfuckers could not even get into a proper boxing stance, yo. They not even trying to hit the Wii Sports type genre. The way that these motherfuckers was swinging, and they was just what is it? They were just mashing R1 going. They was fighting like this, bro. Like what the fuck, man? The swing, just wild swings. I'm just like, can the nigga just like do a straight jab? Can I see that? Shit. They was looking stupid trying to box each other in there, yo.
But I think that was the point.
That's a bad point to make. And then what is it? When the second round started and then they took the gloves off and then they started. Nah, what tripped me the fuck up is that they was having a boxing match. They was doing the whole thing. And then Trick Williams went for a takedown and then sweep the leg. I said, what the fuck is going on here?
Well, it wasn't a boxing match. That wasn't the rules. He just wanted to box in the first round.
So why the fuck Wesley ain't just fucking do a flip or start going crazy with the kicks?
Because Wesley wanted to show him that he could beat him in a boxing match too. He could whoop his ass anyway, and he did. I'm not mad at the match, but I thought it was pretty good.
Stupid, yo. Well, like the match is like whatever. The match could be fine. I just thought it was silly, and so therefore I will not speak highly of it. I don't think this match had that many redeeming qualities. But next, just to keep the Trick and Mello in the same like sort of orbit, we got Carmelo versus Giovanni Vinci at Heatwave. That should be cool. And then they have some athletic ass brawl after. I was like, God damn. Save it for Heatwave, y'all boys. Y'all going dummy right now. So that should be cool. I'm looking forward to that. Apollo Crews.
Well, first he's with the Creed brothers doing film. Roderick Strong's like, yeah, what the fuck?
Nah,
why
fuck
is he here?
What was that vision, man? What was the vision, man?
I was gonna get
the vision,
there.
man?
Nigga
What
turned
the
to
fuck
the
is the
Terminator.
vision, man?
I don't know. What did they do with the power? They should have left them. Why couldn't we do the African thing? The African thing was working for me. They could have made him a face African royalty. Why did we go? What is this?
Hold on. A face African?
Yes, a face African, like Kofi. What the fuck? I don't know. I'm saying, could you?
What was the vision thing, man? Hey,
man, like the Terminator. I don't know what that was. That
boy heard the Creeds arguing and he walked out and he was just like, mission successful. And then had a vision. My thing is that the vision was in the green tint. And I just watched Prey on fucking on
maybe
Hulu
that's what they were trying to do. They probably were doing. I bet you Shawn Michaels watched that this weekend. Let me do that.
He got Predator vision.
He might have the Predator vision. Maybe he's the Predator. Pause.
I don't think that's a pause. That's a get arrested.
Especially in NXT. You know what I mean?
I am so confused.
That was really weird. It wasn't explained or anything. Not like commentary said anything about it.
How can you explain that? How can you see this man's vision?
I don't know, man. NXT be doing whatever, man. They need to be doing stuff.
I'm very confused, and it makes me think that Apollo Crews is going to turn at some point. So we'll see what happens. He defeats Roderick Strong in a really good match. I don't have much to say about that.
That boy Roddy's a loser. That much. Yeah.
And then post-match, he goes back to the room. He's just like, guys, where were you? And then Julius was what is it? Before he walked in, he was watching the tapes of their like 8-man, and apparently he saw something.
Said,
and then Roddy said, he said, what's that? And then Roddy said, guys, where were you? And then smashed the laptop. Get your head in the game, guys. It's Diamond Mine. And I was like, all right, man. Roger got to smoke with some blunts or something.
Roddy,
this man.
He's 3-11. He's 3-11 on TV currently. He's telling people they got to step it up. I think it's fucking hilarious. I think it's so funny. Yeah,
delusional coach hours. But hey, man, somebody got to pass. I'm starting a charity, man. We buying Roddy some Newports. We gonna get some bass in this nigga's voice, man.
He had no bass.
He
really had no bass in his voice. Yo, what's his name? Stokely left him hanging, bro. Because he had no bass. He did not sound intimidating. You know, funny because Ivy also doesn't sound intimidating. So, like, only person that does sound intimidating in that group is Julius. Literally the only guy.
Him and Julius and Brutus, they're the only two that could possibly sound intimidating.
I'm not sure Brutus. I don't know what Brutus sounds like.
He says like one-liners every now and then, which I feel like they should probably give him a little more, man. That gap between him and Julius is getting a little too far.
I'm telling you, it's very much Scott Steiner, Rick Steiner. Brutus is definitely Rick Steiner. Like, he's fine, but he can't talk like his brother can. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Julius, when he gets fired up, man, my nigga get rocking, bro. But the Diamond Mine stuff is funny. Like, when will they ever be a cohesive unit again?
Never again. Not till Roddy leaves.
Yeah. That's gonna be sad. Next, we got Santos Escobar, and I put Santos versus Escobar at Heatwave.
I do that all the time.
It's D'Angelo and Escobar at Heatwave, and this is their final encounter. If D'Angelo wins, Escobar will no longer be in NXT 2.0, and he'll be keeping Elgato del Fantasma with him, which I found was crazy. But obviously, if Escobar wins, he gets to keep his family, and they're free from employment of Tony. So, hey, man. Oh, is there a stipulation? They said it was going to be a street fight or some shit.
It is a street fight, correct?
Yeah, my mind. So that should be cool. Excuse me. I don't see Escobar losing if it's going to be a street fight.
The Escobar stays NXT.
Yeah. I mean, I would like, but if he gets his family back and then leaves, then fuck it.
If he stays, give him that belt. He need to get a belt. If he stays, give him some kind of belt. North mellow, I'm cool with it. Yeah, he gets a belt.
North American him, or get shit cracking with
Braun.
No, the tag team.
With who? Who would his partner be?
No, who are the tag team dudes? Walking Wild and
oh yeah.
Cruz.
Mendoza.
No. Del Toro Cruz.
Cruz Del Toro. I apologize.
Yeah, there we go. My fault.
My guy.
So I feel like, after this whole thing is over, after this whole Tony D'Angelo thing is over, we need to get some success going on in this bitch. We need some gold in this bitch.
Yeah.
Please. Because I'm not really happy with some of the current champions that I'm not happy with some of the champions that we have currently. Next, we got Zoe Stark versus Cora Jade. How do you feel about this match?
It was fine. Very, very standard heel work from Cora Jade. I don't know how much heel experience she had, on the indies. I don't really know much about her, but I just felt like it was just a standard match. It was really to get Cora over and also maintain the feud between Roxanne and Cora. I think the post match is more interesting than anything. But the only reason because I thought Mandy Rose sold the fuck out of that damn that little GTS move, whatever Zoe does. I
don't think she was selling my brother. When she went pretty hard on that belt.
Yeah, when she landed on the belt, I'm talking about when she took that knee pretty well and damn, like she got shot. So I thought that was pretty good. That move is very hit or miss. Like if the person doesn't sell it good, it looks like shit. But if the person sells it pretty good,
it already looks silly because she's like doing a whole like
it's a little much.
When people try to teach you how to do a flip. She was just like, basic acrobats and then splat into her knee. But yeah, I also thought the match was, fine as well. I wasn't really expecting much. Obviously, I expected Cora Jade to lose. I don't know what to really expect from, I already think Zoe Stark is going to win. So I don't really know what's going to be happening going forward. Excuse me. With the women's division in NXT. So we'll see what happens. And then don't forget, Roxanne Perez came out and then chased Jade out with the kendo stick. So maybe they'll be having a match at Heatwave as well.
They are having a match at Heatwave. It's announced.
Yes, my mind. So that's cool. I'm looking forward to Heatwave. I'm expecting a lot of changes to be going on. I'm looking at the docket here. Did Breaker and McDonough have anything on the show, or they just had the side by side?
Yeah, they had the segments. That was it. Okay. They weren't on the show.
All right, cool, great, fantastic. I probably would have forgotten anyway. Quick hits. What started the show was Nikita Lyons versus Kiana James. Yo, why the fuck she just stopped selling the knee? Like, her knee was being worked for 98% of this match. And then with the same left leg that's been getting worked on, the whole match is the same leg that she used for her finisher.
Somebody else did that this week too. I think it was on Raw. I think it was Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler got his knee worked, the ankle worked the whole damn match, and then all of a sudden got on his ankle and was able to do all the moves he needed to do off the rip. That really bothers me. I don't know why, especially from someone like Dolph, who should know better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or, if you're going to do some shit like that, like if Ziggler is going to do this, like, let's say he uses like that leg or that ankle that's been worked on as the base for the super kick, I expect him to be like, getting the pin real quick. And he's like holding his knee a little bit. Like, bitch. But like, what the fuck? Like, Nikita hit that shit. She even hit my knee. Like, what the fuck is going on here? And what is it? Nikita Lyons was celebrating, and then Kiana James hit her with a Birkin. The fuck is going on?
She had the brick in there though. The old school.
She didn't show us that. Well,
no, she don't need to show you. You know what it is. Brick in the Birkin.
She gonna show us next week.
Yeah, she'll show the brick in the Birkin.
The Birkin, bro.
Also, congrats to Nikita Lyons and Zoe Stark. They will be in the main roster tag team women's tournament in the first round. So that's a thing. I don't think they're getting out of the first round. I don't think it's a call up either. So I know people thought it was like some kind of call up. I don't think it's a call up. I think they just need a body for that tournament. And they were like, let's throw Nikita and them up there. Whatever.
They need bodies, and it will be synergy with NXT.
Especially on SmackDown. They never do that. They never have the NXT guys and girls on SmackDown. I'm assuming their match will be on SmackDown. It's on the SmackDown.
So fuck it. Who are they facing on this shit?
Damn, I don't even know. You'll find the damn.
I feel like it's like Natalia and somebody.
I believe it. I think so. WWE.
Oh, brother, I'm about to swallow a tire.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you who it is right now. Let me get it. Let me get the bracket. The bracket. Give it bracket. They are wrestling. Yep, Natalia and Sonya. Ugh. Yuck.
Okay. That should be cool. I would say fuck that. I would have sent the Latinas up. You feel me?
You feel me?
Latinas be working, yo. They be killing every match they
have.
Wendy. Wendy and who?
I don't know. Wendy and
What if they would have sent Wendy and Tiffany together?
Wendy and Amari Miller.
Funny.
Shout out to Amari Miller.
No. I leave Twitter for 20 fucking minutes.
Yo. For anybody
I can't focus.
For anybody who don't know where they're laughing at, Amari Miller, NXT worker, mostly on Level Up, she pointed out that Ember Moon is the only black woman NXT champion. And then people pointed out to her that no, Sasha was also a black NXT women's champion. And when she replied multiple times to multiple different people, including with pictures, that Sasha Banks is not black. She is mixed. She has German in her blood. So it doesn't count. And then, as we know for Sasha Banks fans to do, they got on her ass. She quadrupled down, but then she couldn't take the heat and she deleted her tweets, then deleted her whole Twitter account within a span of like 20 minutes. It was pretty impressive. I've never seen someone get packed out like that fast. Thoughts? Also, all this was unprovoked. It came out of nowhere. There was no need. Like, this tweet came from nowhere.
That is the funniest fucking part, yo. What conversation led to this? What decisions led to this? She was just manifesting some dreams and some goals, and then just said some of the craziest shit. I think, hey, man.
I feel like if 200 people are telling you that you're wrong and you're still doubling down saying, no, I'm right. But you know what I mean? Like,
no, I don't believe that.
You don't believe that?
No, because 200 racists could tell me that I'm wrong. And I'm speaking facts. But the German shit kills me, yeah. It's like this never occurred to me that Sasha was mixed. I just thought that she was just from Boston.
She just light.
Yeah, she's just from Boston.
What that mean? Boston don't got no black people in it?
Shit, not that I've seen.
Boston has a very big black. I don't know if it's a big black community. They have a lot of black people out there. A lot of Cape Verdeans and stuff.
Hey,
shout out to any Cape Verdean listeners we got.
Hey man, all my black people in Boston, we gonna free you. You don't belong in there.
Boston's actually pretty black, depending on what part of Boston you're in, obviously. Like any city.
Of course. Yeah, exactly. I really just don't understand publicly questioning somebody's blackness is kind of crazy. Yeah.
Not even questioning it, telling us that she is not black. She didn't question it. She said, no, this woman is not black.
Like Sasha
also is 33% black. It's 1/3 black.
Sasha probably not the most like inclusive, I guess, or like whatever. Like there's a lot of things I wouldn't even say that goes against Sasha here, but I think that this kind of shows that they see Bianca as that true black representation out there.
Hey, look, I didn't want to say it on Twitter because I know how Twitter is, but I didn't really hear Sasha start talking about herself being black until maybe the last 2 years.
I'm not,
I ain't hear it a lot.
I'm not going to question.
I'm just saying.
I'm not going to question. I'm not going to question Sasha's blackness. Not at all.
Either. I won't either. I'm just saying. I ain't hear it saying
the woman is black. Yeah,
that is a black woman. If I saw her down the street, I would say that is a black woman.
What is it? You remember when NXT was having those the black spaces where they just had all the black talent on?
Correct.
They see Bianca as God. Yeah.
Yeah. She's that girl. So that's the first time we see someone that looks like us, talks like us. You know what I mean?
They would never come Bianca crazy like this.
No, they would absolutely not.
They just wouldn't. You'd be crazy. And Bianca would probably, talk to her out of character.
You think Sasha? You don't think Sasha gonna give her a talking to when she come back?
She got to come to work to talk to me. Jokes aside,
don't do that.
insanity. A wild decision.
Especially from somebody who just got there. You know what I mean?
From somebody who just got on there and probably only has like a total of 6 minutes TV time.
Yeah, what are you doing?
And also, and also giving Ember Moon praise, because Ember Moon, that's not my black representation. I'm sorry. Absolutely not. Crazy. I don't even,
let's just talk about Heatwave, man.
Amari Miller, whatever demons you fight, good luck.
She's fighting the whole crew.
Because they will certainly be beating your ass earlier today. A couple quick hits before we got distracted. Let's get these things out of the way so we can talk about Heatwave. Ariana Grace defeats Thea Hale. I thought Thea Hale, and I think both of them look good in there. It was really good. Not the smoothest, but not the worst either. Pretty deadly. Got a win over Team BBC. Honestly, I didn't even really think they needed that win. And don't you see how quick they turn on their black brothers? This shit is crazy. Last Legend, where is the solidarity? You let these white men talk crazy in these young black men face.
To be fair, Idris and Malik did not give Lash Legend the time of day. Well, they did, but they didn't care. They were sincere.
What?
They weren't sincere. They weren't sincere.
I was listening to her story for 2 segments, bro. And all he did that set her off was tell her the truth.
She lost. She ain't trying to hear that. First of all, I was about to say some Andrew Tate-ish level shit.
Relax.
So let me stop.
Let's not take it there. I'm just joking. Please don't take it there.
I almost said something. No, let me not say that.
This motherfucker was just like, women don't like the truth. Like, please don't say shit like that.
I was gonna say, women like accountability, but I wasn't gonna say that. I didn't. If I were to say that,
this man's Twitter is at the comeback spot, and his public account is Quan.
You don't even know.
CT.
It was a joke, guys. Yeah. It was a little joke. It's late night. It's late. It's midnight. Little joke.
Women.
Joke.
Get them. Let's get them, girls.
Let's get them, girls.
Yeah, Heatwave. Let's get into it.
I got the card up. You got the card up? You want me to read it?
You want? I thought you had it, bro.
I got it up. Okay. Tony D'Angelo versus Santos Escobar in a street fight. We know this stipulation already. Who we got? You said you got Santos?
Yeah.
I'm conflicted. I don't. We've been saying he's due to get called up. I kind of want to see him get called up, but I feel like Raw and SmackDown is such a weird transition right now. I don't know where they would place him at the moment. So I'm kind of like, maybe we should wait.
I don't like to play the call-up game.
I don't either.
But right now, I don't think, Justin brought it up when he was talking. Justin was bringing it up when he was talking about Karrion Kross returning. I think that right now we should not be concerned with any call-ups until Tegan and the Gargano family show up.
Okay.
Those people need a debut first before anybody else in 2.0. Honestly, I would like, a lot of people were playing like, oh man, go get this dude from AEW, this dude from, get all those dudes back. Fuck that. I would love for 2.0 or like people that are on NXT UK or 2.0 to get called up before anybody returns. That's why I don't want to really play the return game. But they're free agents, let them come through, and a lot of them are already seasoned. I get it. Santos can wait. After fucking Survivor Series or like some other shit, a Santos call-up could wait.
You know what? This is kind of off topic, but I hope they go back to the regular, original Survivor Series kind of format. I don't want the brand versus brand anymore. I'm over it. It doesn't mean anything.
What's the other format?
Just random elimination matches on the show with the team captains and shit. I thought that was fun.
No.
Anyway.
You know what? I would actually, I would like if they don't like do the brand thing.
I don't want the brand
kind of whatever. But like, I feel like, be like Team Rollins versus like, Team fucking what the fuck is on SmackDown, yo?
I don't know. Team Rollins versus Team like Drew or something. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Some shit like that. Yeah.
Next up, Carmelo Hayes defends his NXT North American Championship against Giovanni Vinci. Do you think Giovanni Vinci wins this?
I want him to win.
You know what? Let's do it. Because then we can put Melo versus Braun finally. Get this out of the way. So yeah, I'm with it. Do Giovanni Vinci.
Mm-hmm.
Entering that's heel versus heel. Interesting. So we'll see how that goes. Probably the match with the most heat, I say, on the card. Cora Jade versus Roxanne Perez. Just a standard singles match.
That's fine. I feel like it'll probably escalate to a street fight or something.
Yeah, this ain't the one and done. They're gonna have more matches, so I'm not really.
They'll probably get a good 3.
Yeah, I can see adding in a whole kind of smosh finish. Honestly, it could be a.
Hey man, not.
I think Cora Jade needs a win. I think Cora Jade needs a win because ever since she turned heel, she's lost both times. So she needs a win.
Yeah, she could get a shitty win here, and then like probably have like a cage match or some shit, or whatever stipulation match, and then like have the one blow off, stuff like that. These two girls could probably go the distance. We'll see what happens, but I would either of these women are fine with me to win, but I definitely think that there's a lot more to go with if Cora Jade wins. So
yeah, at least the first one. Mandy Rose defends her NXT Women's Championship against Zoe Stark.
Hey, Queen, I'm gonna need you to come off my Nubian Queen. I'm gonna need you to come off that title, man.
Wait, which one's the Nubian Queen? Mandy Dark Ass or Zoe's questionable race?
Racial ambiguity. I'm gonna need Mandy Rose to come up off that. You saw that Toxic Attraction had a whole I need to get back to my roots, or like back to me. I need to center myself, and then it didn't feature Mandy at all.
I don't even remember that. No, it's funny though. Was it
just the two girls? I thought that was weird. Yeah, it was just the two girls, and
they got get back in their bag. Well, Mandy in her bag.
I was just like, she didn't need to be with them business, man.
Yeah, she in her bag. She ain't losing.
She didn't want to help them get back to them, bro. But like it is what it is. I need Mandy to come off that for real.
I think Mandy wins this. I still think Nikita's the girl to beat her for the belt. I'm still on that wave. I think she's the one who's gonna do it.
I think that title wave has crashed already. We off that, but
last but not least, probably what's interesting? This match might be the match with the least amount of heat, or maybe I just don't care as much. Braun Breaker defends his NXT champion. Braun Breaker defends his NXT championship against JD McDonough.
I personally don't give a shit about this.
I don't care either. I'm so over. I don't know if Braun's reign or the feud he's been in. I like Braun. For some matches, it's like I just don't care.
I think JD McDonough, good wrestler, man. Not gonna lie on that. Not gonna dispute that. Not gonna challenge anybody on that. That's great. That's cool. That's fine. Yo, this feud, this buildup stinks. McDonough cutting these long-winded promos, and then Braun Breaker just being like, "We're gonna kick your ass." Fuck that. Terrible stuff.
You know what the feud needed? It didn't have enough of. No physicality. They barely touch each other.
Cause fucking JD McDonough is like half this nigga's size. The only reason why they even are eye to eye is because this nigga head's so fucking big. This shit is like the Patrick Bateman promos, whatever, the American Psycho sort of thing they got going on right now, whatever, cool. But I don't like the build. There was like no legs to this feud. Besides that, JD McDonough just wants it, and then he hit him a couple weeks ago.
And then the go home, it's just a promo. You know what I mean? Which I know NXT is known to do, but I'm just like, this needed more than that. I need a brawl to end the show or something. I need, I guess, I'm not interested.
I'm sorry. Yeah. This might not be their last match, but yeah, I'm gonna be real.
It's probably not. This, but I'm sure the match will be good. That seems like every Braun feud's been like that. The buildup has been like, what are we doing? And then the match is good. So we'll see.
That needs to change.
I got Braun, by the way, winning this. Yeah, it needs to change, but I got Braun winning this.
Yeah, let's go with Braun. I think that's fine. I don't really see JD McDonough really taking it. So, mm-mm. Man, well, no Wendy Chu, no Tiffany, man.
Yeah, they're not doing it. Maybe they'll do it the week after or something.
That sucks. What is it? Wendy Chu did jump. Whatever in the dark. She did the Randy Orton joint.
She got the Randy Orton
Splinter
Cell. They should remaster Splinter Cell. Why haven't they remastered that yet?
That shit don't make no bread. That's why. I mean, they could if they wanted to, but I feel like it's in. I actually feel like it's in the works. Yeah, that's it for Heatwave. I can't say I'm too excited for the show. I'm gonna be honest. Well, I can't say I'm too excited for a lot of these title matches. But it is what it is. I think NXT. Well, like if NXT isn't in it, I'm in it. I'm definitely in the slump with NXT right now.
Me too, as well. You know what's crazy? This is the first time in a long time where I'm more interested in the main roster over everything, which is crazy. I don't remember last time I've been more interested. I'm excited to watch Raw and SmackDown. I can't really say I'm excited to watch NXT, which is crazy. Like the thought of that blows my mind.
This is it's not really here right now, and we'll see if they turn up the heat next week. But with that said, let's close this show out. You can follow the A Show Network on the A Show. Follow the A Show on Twitter at the A Show RNC. You can follow Quan on the Comeback Spot, and then you can follow me on Twitter at Cyrus on TWR. Everything will be in the show notes. You can subscribe to us at patreon.com/the A Show RNC. You get for $5 a month, you can get all your weekly shows early, the A Show, this show, and the Rewriters Room that has come back last week, and a new episode went out yesterday. If you love those shows, tap in, of course. We'll be having a Spot Callers. The poll will be going up soon, so you guys can vote on that. I kind of just want to talk. I kind of just want to watch that ROH show, but we'll see what happens. Whatever the people vote upon, or we just say fuck the vote, and then just give people a really good show. But we'll see what happens. If you haven't heard the A Show already, or kept up with Meals from the A Show at Meals TV, the Draft Diaries, it's cooking.
I'm tapped in. And by tapped in, I mean I'll be there.
The Draft Diaries, man.
I'm very excited about what I'm going to be doing for the involvement of the Draft Diaries. So,
you already know what you're doing?
Yeah, I might know what's going on. I mean,
oh damn, I didn't get the call. That's crazy.
Look, you gotta understand.
Yeah, whatever. I don't want to know how much a McChicken cost in 2002 anyway.
I don't know the McChicken existed yet. Did it exist? When did McChicken come out?
That's fucking crazy.
Did the McChicken come out by then?
I don't know. But yeah, we have a lot of interesting stuff going up. I'm
bugging. It definitely was out. It came out in the 80s. What am I talking about?
The fuck were you talking about?
I don't know what I was talking
about.
Tap
in to we have a big cartel where you can get our shirts, the Revenge Tour shirts. Tap in. I love my shirt. I think I'm gonna wear it tomorrow, actually. So tap in for that. What else we got going on? We have a charity to get some nice young children to WrestleMania. I believe we hit 10K. Only another 5K, and then we're in there.
Yes, sir.
We can get these nice, great kids to WrestleMania. I'm clicking the link right now and seeing if. Oh no, we're $500 shy of that 10K. Please show your love and support for the children. We have a YouTube channel.
We do have a YouTube channel.
Tap into that. I don't know when we'll be able to when we'll be doing video content, but definitely after I get this hair situation sorted out. And then what is it? We are getting towards our 150 and then our soon to be our 200. So we could probably do fun things.
What number are we on?
we are on 144.
Are we gonna? Damn. Do we want to? We'll talk about it.
Do we want to do something special? Yes, Quan.
I mean, obviously, we're gonna do something special. Dickhead. I'm going to bed, man.
Made him mad. But yeah, that's kind of everything that is going on. Tap into our Patreon, tap into our YouTube page, our Twitter, charity, Patreon, all that. And then we'll see you guys next week. And shout out to everybody that is a patron and everybody that is a listener. Hopefully to see you on the Patreon next week.